Fortunately, I'm learning how to edit just a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't sound like too bad, too much like I have ADD. What's going on, Gigsters? I'm in a different car today. We are on our way down to San Antonio. We're going to do some more Uber Eats. We did get approved for Spark, so we'll see if we can't throw some Spark in there tonight. Yeah, that's it. We're going to see if we can't make some money this weekend. Try not to wear ourselves out. Hope everybody had a good week. Anybody out there doing gigs, I hope you make a lot of money this weekend. And stay safe. And anybody who's not doing gigs, well, I hope you stay safe and have a good weekend. Hey, what's going on, guys? So we got our first order. We hit Bernie, turned on Uber after getting some gas. And it's for $11 and some change, going 22 miles. Now you're gonna say, that's terrible dollars to mile. And you're right, except I'm trying to go that way anyway. I'm trying to get into San Antonio, and this is going to take me into San Antonio. So it's all freeway. Probably gonna take me 25, 30 minutes total, right? Because I had to go back, get the food, wait a minute, use the restroom while I was waiting. So make good use of my time, but I'm driving that way anyway, so I'm gonna make 11 bucks, almost 12 bucks just to drive into town. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna call it a win. We're not gonna go, ooh, it's a banger or anything like that, but we're gonna call it a win. So we're gonna keep going. Keep doing that photo thing. Hey, so we dropped that off and it didn't take too long. We're in western San Antonio. We're gonna take another not great one, $3 for 2 miles, Little Caesar pickup. But what the benefit here is I want to find out what just the standard delivery fee is going to be in here tonight. So anytime I look at an order that's, you know, under 5 miles or so, I want to have an idea of how far I'm going. All right, so it was 303. The order was 303, so it was no tip. But, you know, 3 miles, 2 miles, 2.5 miles, something around there, 303. So now we have an idea of what to look for. So we're gonna head over towards Spark location, one of the hot spots, so we can work on that a little bit. If we get an Uber Eats on the way, awesome. If not, well, we're not sitting around. We're moving. I just gotta remember how to get them out of here because it's a residential area, and you know how they like to do it in America. Spaghetti. Okay, so we took an order for $11.50 or thereabouts, $11.80 or something. That's going 10 miles. I think about that. But if it's $3-ish for delivery fee, and I think Uber Eats, there's the rumor is Uber Eats caps tips that they're going to show on an order at $8. So that, if my math is not completely fucked up, that would mean if the delivery fee is $3.50 and the tip they're going to show me is $8, that's $11.50. There's a chance that there's a bigger tip. So we're going to test this out. There could be nothing. So the $11 order was a bust because it was at La Cantera, which is a strip mall here, high end or higher end, I guess, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty bougie. I couldn't find parking. I spent, 4 or 5 minutes looking for it. It is just packed. It's Friday night. Everybody's out. They're at their restaurants, and this person doesn't want to get out. And I get it. And if I could have found parking, I don't care what side of the complex it was. I just couldn't find any parking. All right, we're here getting ready to get gas. It's the end of the night. It's about 11 o'clock. Still got about a 40-minute drive home. So we'll get home before midnight. Got caught up in like a double or a triple, and then I stopped and grabbed something to munch on before heading back. So real quick for review for the day. So we got obviously got the Escape back. That's why I'm driving it today. A little better gas mileage and a little less wear and tear on our family car. So traded with the wife, and so I'll be driving this one for the gig work. So picked up the Escape. It cost us almost $2,400 to get it fixed, but they kept finding little issues here as they were trying to fix things. So part of everything I do now is going to go towards paying for that, as well as everything else. It just kind of adds another thing to our debt. I have some foundation work we have to get done on our home, and with the foundation work, it's, we've got one quote today for just shy of $2,400. I think it's $2,700, which is honestly anywhere from $300 to $1,300 less than my worst case scenario. So that's great, except it's, we've set aside that much money to have this work done. So we should be able to get this work done without adding more debt to, more debt. So, either the car's a wash or the foundation work's a wash, or no matter how you look at it, we're adding $2,400 to our debt to handle all this. So that'll, and then the work I do this month is pretty much going to be a wash. I don't think much will go towards the debt this month, but in order to ensure that I always know what I'm going to have to spend in August, everything I earn in July is what I spend in August. So I want to run my gig stuff the same way. And speaking of videos, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up to where I release 3 videos, one for each day, night, whatever. And I want them to be from about 5 to 10 minutes long. I don't want them to be super long. Every now and then I have a moment of greatness, and I remember to record myself while I think I'm absolutely hilarious. Just ask me. I don't always catch that. Sorry, you'll just have to live without my little pearls of humor. Overall, I think today was okay. Made about $75. It definitely wasn't high dollars per hour. A lot of, just kind of figuring out how to use Spark. Biscuits. So that's about it. Tomorrow's another day. Once wife gets finished up with work in the early afternoon, I'll hand off Booger. I'll get all my stuff set up for the week as meal prep. Part of this whole adventure is also trying to improve my health. I've been on the verge of diabetes for years. I've been pre-diabetic for years. So for the last year, I've been working hard at monitoring that and improving that. Got my labs done in November. Things looked beautiful. The doctor said no amount of medication they could have given me would have done what I'd managed to do by just shifting from carbohydrates and sugar and fat to protein and fat. So that, for me, that greatly improved my health. My weight came down, and then I went, all right, hey, look, I'm not under any pressure. And for like 6 months, after 5 months of doing that, 6 months, went, woo, I'm free, and just pizza and burgers and just anything I wanted all the time, cookies and cupcakes, and just put the weight back on. And my wifey in May, confronted me and said, listen, you were happier when you were working on improving your health. You need to get back to it. So, late May, went back on, watching what I eat, shifting what I eat, being mindful of what I eat. And it's working. I'm down, I think like 22 pounds, somewhere around there in just 6 weeks. But when you're going, it's real easy to overeat because I was never full. Never got that trigger in my head that said, hey, you need to stop. So shifting over to more protein and fat, I get more satiated, and then try and work in, more, greens and vegetables, so get that feeling of being full, and I eat less. So going from 4,000 calories down to 2,000 calories, well, if I were normal weight, 2,000 calories would maintain weight, but because I'm so heavy, I need more calories to maintain, so I'm losing about 2.5 pounds a week. But I'm doing it in a healthy way. My blood sugar, all my markers are in better shape. My cholesterol markers are in better shape, which means my heart health is in better shape. I've got a 5-year-old, people. I'm 48 years old. I want to live long enough to see her get through high school. My mother and my grandmother did not live to 60. I would like to make it past that. Now, my dad, my biological father, he's still alive, and he's, 69, getting ready to push 70, or 68. So, it's possible. There's all kinds of factors that go into it, right? But I don't want to cause more problem. I would like to see grandchildren. I never thought I'd see children. I would like to see grandchildren. I would like to be able to retire, but I'll never be able to retire. Me and wife will never be able to retire if we aren't better about finances. Not with the way our, socioeconomic, the direction our economy is going at the time that it's doing it. If we go into a heavy recession at this time in my life and things stagnate, I won't have enough time to recover. The nation may be fine. The economy as a whole may be fine eventually, but I will never be able to recover unless I'm smart about it today. Anyway, I've rambled on. There it says 12 minutes. I probably could cut it down to 8 but remember, you can make a difference. You can make choices. You can make sacrifices to improve your chances. It's hard out here. It absolutely is. Things suck. But that's nothing new. I've been laid off. I've made minimum wage. I've dug ditches. And I know there's some people out there who are still doing the same thing, hoping for something better. But you just got to put the work in. It is not an easy time right now to just rest on your laurels. Some people may be able to work, put in minimum amount of work and do just fine. I'm not fortunate that way. I have bigger aspirations. I have a home, a wife, a family. And I'm 20 years from retirement, and that means I'm behind the 8 ball. So I gotta get myself ahead of the 8 ball. And getting out of debt, improving my health, are 2 ways that I can get myself back out from behind. I'm gonna let y'all go, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I will be posting this one Monday, and then Saturday on Wednesday, and then Sunday I'll be posting Friday. So that way there's just smaller tidbits. Love you guys. Take care. Get out there. Do what you need to do.